On the crisp morning of March 19, 2026, a seemingly ordinary day turned anything but at His Majesty's naval base Clyde, known as Faslane. This base, nestled on the shores of Gairloch, Scotland, is not just a military installation, it's the nerve center of the United Kingdom's nuclear deterrence strategy. Here, a 34-year-old Iranian man and a 31-year-old woman, whose identities remain a closely guarded secret, attempted an unauthorized entry, sparking a chain of events that would send ripples through the defense community. Their approach was brazen, arriving at the gates in a vehicle without any passes, raising immediate red flags among the vigilant security personnel who stand guard over Britain's most critical military assets. The challenges to Faslane's security are not unprecedented. In the past, anti-nuclear activists have managed to breach its defenses with alarming ease, raising questions about the site's vulnerability. In 2001 and 2002, protesters swam into restricted waters, marking submarines with spray paint as a symbolic gesture against nuclear armament. These incidents led to intense scrutiny and internal reviews, exposing gaps in the perimeter security and prompting reforms. Yet, despite these measures, Faslane remains a tempting target for those wishing to test the resolve and readiness of the UK's military defences. In a departure from past breaches, this incident carried a different tenor. The Iranian man and woman, seemingly innocuous at first, aroused suspicion as they loitered near the base entrance. Their behavior, characterized by nervous glances and furtive movements, did not go unnoticed by the trained eyes of the security team. Initially asked to leave, their subsequent actions led to their arrest by armed police, underscoring the seriousness with which any potential threat to national security is treated. The swift response highlights the heightened state of alert at such sensitive locations, where even the slightest anomaly is investigated thoroughly. The arrest of the duo has sparked a flurry of speculation and concern within intelligence circles. Early reports suggest that they might be linked to espionage activities, a possibility that carries grave implications. This comes at a time when geopolitical tensions between Iran and Western nations are on the rise, making the incident all the more alarming. If true, it points to a potential state-sponsored intelligence operation aimed at gathering sensitive information or testing the UK's defensive capabilities, raising the stakes in an already volatile international arena. The timing of this attempted breach raises a multitude of questions. Why now, amidst a backdrop of escalating geopolitical tensions? Some experts speculate that it might be an effort to gauge the West's security measures or an initial foray into a larger intelligence gathering operation. The involvement of the woman, whose role remains enigmatic, adds a layer of complexity to the situation. Could this signify a shift in tactics, utilizing diverse operatives to execute more sophisticated espionage strategies? Such questions linger, fueling debates among analysts and policymakers. In response to this alarming event, the UK is likely to implement a series of stringent measures to bolster the security of its critical military sites. This could include increasing the frequency of patrols, enhancing surveillance capabilities, and tightening entry protocols at Faslane and other sensitive locations. Intelligence agencies might ramp up their monitoring efforts, focusing on foreign nationals who could be linked to espionage networks. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing need to reassess and fortify the defenses of valuable national assets. The diplomatic repercussions of the Faslane incident could be significant. If evidence emerges linking the individuals to Iranian state apparatuses, the UK might find itself in a delicate diplomatic dance, balancing the need for security with the complexities of international relations. Diplomatic dialogues are expected to intensify, possibly leading to sanctions or other measures. Meanwhile, the public's demand for transparency grows, with citizens eager to understand the depth of the intrusion attempts and the implications for national security. As the world watches the unfolding drama with bated breath, the Faslane incident transcends the immediate narrative of a failed breach. It serves as a poignant reminder of the vulnerabilities that persist even in the most secure sites. This event challenges the perception of invulnerability that often surrounds military installations, prompting a re-evaluation of global security strategies in an era where threats are increasingly sophisticated and unpredictable. As nations grapple with these complexities, the future of international security remains an ever-evolving puzzle, demanding vigilance and innovation.